Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to the Finance 360-degree sessions where we cover all the relevant and important finance current affairs and the RBI notifications which are important from your exam point of view. And in today's session, we are going to have a good understanding about the update that has been brought by the Reserve Bank of India through its notification. So RBI has released the notification regarding the update in the account aggregator ecosystem. So what is this account aggregator ecosystem and what is the update that has been brought by the Reserve Bank of India? All of this we are going to understand in today's session. But before that, do subscribe to our YouTube channel and join our Telegram channel for the PDF of this session. So join our Telegram channel, you will get the PDF of this session in the Telegram channel of EduTap. So now coming to the news article, but before understanding the update that has been brought by the Reserve Bank of India, and there are actually two updates that has been brought by the Reserve Bank of India. First, for the students that are not aware about the account aggregator ecosystem, so let's have the brief understanding about this ecosystem. Okay, so account aggregator ecosystem or the network is not a very old network or the ecosystem. It has been recently brought out. So it was in around September 2021 that the account aggregator network was unveiled in India, and this is a financial data sharing system that could revolutionize. It was said at that time that this data sharing system, this account aggregator system, can actually revolutionize the investing and credit and can smoothen out the process of investing and credit. Okay, giving millions of consumers the greater access and control over their financial records and financial data. And this is a very good news article that was released by PIB. And it is a very in-depth news article that, like, you should type this heading and you will get this news article of the PIB. And if you want to know more and more about account aggregator, so you can read this news article, which is a very good news article. But let me provide you the brief understanding about the account aggregator ecosystem so that you do not have to search everything yourself, right? So this account aggregator, see, it is under the Reserve Bank of India. This is a regulated entity. Account aggregators are actually the regulated entities under the Reserve Bank of India, and they get the NBFC license under the Reserve Bank of India. Okay, so they get the NBFC account aggregator license under the Reserve Bank of India. So account aggregator is a type of RBI regulated entity that helps an individual securely and digitally access and share information from one financial institution to another financial institution through the account aggregator network. See, financial information providers, they provide the information, so you need to understand the two terms. So financial information providers, they provide the financial information. Financial information users, they access and get the financial information for the usage. Let's say there is a consumer, okay, there is an individual that have got a loan from a bank, that is SBI, that have 3 savings account in 3 different bank, that has a current account in a different bank, or that has different assets like different kind of bonds he has purchased or she has purchased, different kinds of shares he or she has. So different assets, financial assets are owned by this person. So this person wants to get a new loan from PNB or from ICICI Bank. Now the PNB wants to access the financial information of this individual. Now this individual has to provide all the information to PNB regarding his financial assets, regarding his financial liabilities. He has to provide all the information to PNB and he has to provide all the documents. It is very troublesome for this person to again and again go to the PNB every other day to sign the new papers or to give the documents that he has this much of the assets and such. So rather than doing this physically, what he can do, or manually, what he can do, that he can use the account aggregator ecosystem. So this person is giving the consent to share the data and from the financial information providers, as they have the information, so they can provide the information. SBI, the different banks that have the savings account of this person, the mutual fund houses and the other kind of asset management companies, they can provide the data regarding the financial assets that this person has. So this data can be provided to the financial information users. Okay, so the account aggregator gets the consent to share the data. The account aggregator take the data from the financial information providers, request the data through open APIs, request the data to get the information, and this information is passed on to the financial information users. Okay, Okay, so this users, that is the PNB here, so they will get the information, all the information has, like, there is no manual work that was needed, just the requested data has been provided, the data flows to the financial information user. Now the PNB knows all about the information that PNB wants to know, that the individual had to pass on to the PNB. So you can understand that how easy it has become. Manually now the consumer do not have to do this task of providing the documents, passing on the information to the PNB. It can all be done through the account aggregator network. So the data flows to FIUs. Now you will say that the account aggregator will get, this NBFC will get all the information, like it will get all the information of all the individuals that are sharing their data. So let me tell you that the account aggregators, they are data blind. That means they cannot read the data. The data is encrypted by the financial information provider and it is only decrypted by the financial information user. So data flows to FIUs, end-to-end encryption is there. It is digitally signed and tamper proof. At real time the data is being shared. Here the key term is real time. At real time the data is being shared. It's not like that today the bank will tell that okay, you have not brought this document. The other day the person is going back to the bank and saying that okay, now I have brought this document. The bank is saying okay, this document is fine, but what about the other document? So this takes a lot of time. You know that how many chakkars, we say how many chakkars you needed to go to the bank to get a new loan. So now at least providing the information has become easier, as well as if the PNB wants to get the information, it has become easier for the PNB also, as well as for the consumer also. So this is the account aggregator system. The data cannot be shared without the consent of the individual. So the data safety is complete. The account aggregators cannot read the consumer data, they cannot resell the consumer data. There is end-to-end encryption. It is encrypted by the financial information providers. It is only decrypted at the financial information users end. Okay. So now coming to the news article, it has been observed that certain entities which are eligible to join as the financial information provider. Let's say, just take an example that there is XYZ bank that has the information of the consumers, and this is a bank, so it has the saving accounts details, it has the loan details, it has the credit details, it has the current account details, even the asset details the bank has. Okay, now it has the eligibility to join as the financial information provider, but it has only joined as the financial information user. So you can understand that this bank is not joining as financial information provider, it is only joining as financial information user. It wants to get all the benefits, but it do not want to share the data, or it do not want to help the consumers share their data. So that is wrong. That is what the RBI said, that consequently what is happening, that such entities are accessing the financial information from other financial information providers, but they are not providing the financial information that is held by them. So you can understand that how troublesome it becomes if all the financial information or the institutions start to do that. Okay, so that's why the RBI has said that with a view to ensure the efficient and optimum utilization of the account aggregator ecosystem, it has been decided by the Reserve Bank of India that the regulated entities of the RBI, that is the banks, NBFCs and such, if they are joining as financial information users, they have to join as the financial information providers also. Okay, if they have the financial information, if they hold the specified financial information and fall under the definition of the financial information provider. So it has been decided that the regulated entities of the Reserve Bank of India, okay, joining the account aggregator ecosystem as the financial information user, they shall necessarily join as the financial information provider also if they hold the specified financial information and they fall under the definition of financial information provider, that they actually has the financial information that can be shared by the consumer, okay, for getting any kind of benefit like the investment or doing taking loans or doing the investment and such. So with a view to ensure the efficient and optimum utilization of the account aggregator ecosystem, this step has been taken by the Reserve Bank of India. Now coming to the second update that has happened, so that is regarding that it has been suggested by the PFRDA, that is the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority of India. So it has been decided by PFRDA that the pension fund will be replaced with the central record keeping agency as the financial information provider. So in the financial information provider, there is the pension fund, that is PFRDA, that comes under the account aggregator ecosystem, but now it has been said that the pension fund will not come under the account aggregator ecosystem. It will be the central record keeping agency that will come under the account aggregator ecosystem. So what is the central record keeping agency? So the central record keeping agency is under the NPS, that is the National Pension System. So CRAs, that is the central record keeping agencies, they are responsible for the centralized record keeping, administration as well as customer service functions of all the national pension system subscribers. So all the pensioners, we can say all the pensioners, all the people that have the pension system, so all of them, their record, their administration is done by the CRA, is done by the central record keeping agency. Here in the functions you can see, you do not have to remember, just I am trying to provide you some example that they get the registration of the subscribers, they issue the permanent retirement account number, they issue the PRAN card, that is the permanent retirement account number, they issue the TPIN and such, they do the digitization and the maintenance of the subscriber record and or preferences. So you can understand that when all the data is held by the CRA, when all the data is held by the central record keeping agency, so why it is the pension fund that is obliged as the financial information provider. So it should be the CRA that should be under the financial information provider in the account aggregator ecosystem, right? So that the CRA can share the data as per the requirement. Like when some loan is being taken, so there can be the pension data that can also be required, or if there is some asset management company is managing the asset of a person, so the pension information can also be required. Okay, so if the pension information is required, if the information is required regarding the customer, so that can be given through the CRA, that is the central record keeping agency, if the customer is providing the consent to share the data. Okay, so as suggested by the PFRDA, it has been decided to replace the pension fund with the central record keeping agency as the financial information provider. As per the NPS architecture, as per the National Pension System architecture, central record keeping agency registered under the section 27 of the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority Act, and it is the interface between the intermediaries, between the different intermediaries in the NPS system, and it is the record keeper. Okay, so CRAs hold information that is related to the subscribers, including the balances under the NPS and everything. So I hope you have understood the two updates. One is that if someone is joining as the financial information user, they have to join as the financial information provider if they are eligible. The second update is regarding the pension fund is no longer the financial information provider, it is the CRAs, that is the financial information providers now. Okay, so now try to give the right answer of the first question. So I hope you will be easily able to answer this question, and this is the second question, that is regarding the account aggregator. So account aggregator ecosystem is very important, it is the new ecosystem, so that's why it becomes important for all of you to know about it and to have the details about it. So try to answer this question. So thank you very much. If you have any query, you can call us here, or you can mail us here, or you can comment down below if you have any query. Okay, so thank you very much and have a good day.